So I have a set of outdoor lights here that I bought. I found one at Home Depot on clearance, so I bought it and then forgot I had it. Then I went ahead and ordered another one from Amazon, and it was actually cheaper than the one that I bought on clearance at Home Depot. I don't really like the way they look that much, but I am going to install them on my shop above the big door. All right, I already ran electrical up there, and you can see where the wire kind of loops up right there and over there. That's where each light is going to be. So the first thing I'm going to do to this is remove this, whatever it's called. I give you access to the interior wires. So the reason I'm doing conduit through the building to the exterior is because I don't want the exposed wires outside of the building, and this plate goes right there, and there is a gap right here. The building's going to be here, and I don't want the wires just exposed in that gap. So the plan is to have the conduit go through the wood and then through the metal and then into the light outside. And I'll just feed the wires through the inside of the building into the light. So I put a little X up there where I'm going to put them. There's one there and there's one down there. Okay, so my plan is just to hold this up there to where I think it looks decent. Then I'm going to mark with my permanent marker here. So I don't have a 1/2 inch hole bit or hole saw, so I'm going to try and use this paddle bit to see if that will go through. All right, there you guys go. I got 2 holes drilled. Now I'm going to drill the pilot holes here for the mounting screws. Well, I broke a drill bit off in there, so that sucks. But we'll see how it ends up. So I got a couple short pieces of conduit. I marked where I want it to be, how far in. And then I'm gonna put silicone on it to kind of secure it and make it watertight. All right, there's what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to put some silicone around on it inside of the shop. I'm going to end up cutting it because it's a little bit too longer than I need. So it's just to get the wire into the light. I was planning on just feeding this on to that pipe, but the way that these screws are situated on here, there's no real way to get any type of driver straight on because it has this bump right here, right in front of the screw. And then it has this right in front of that. So you have to use like a socket on this one and wrenches on this one to tighten them up. And you have to go ahead and start them and it slides on. I broke this bolt that came with it. That was the one with the drill bit in there. And I decided to go in there anyway and it broke the head off. I put these in kind of at a little bit of an angle after putting the first one on and realizing I can't really get a driver in there straight on. I'm going to go ahead and caulk all around it. I don't think it will get much water on it, but I don't want any getting behind that metal, starting to rust it. As you see here, I had to push the pipe conduit back through the wall because I got to get this piece on. And I'll push it back over it, hopefully. Now I'm going to go try and push it the rest of the way through. I'm just going to cut this wire and shove it in there. And then have the wire for the other light come in there too, because they're going to be wired up in parallel. So you can see here I have the wires pulled through and they're stripped and twisted together. Gonna wire nut these on, just match up the color, and I'm gonna wire nut them on and then seal it up and then go do the other light over there. Well, there you have it, guys. I have them installed. Now it's time to test them out. They do have a light sensor on top that I just put some tape on to test them out. I don't know if I'll bypass it eventually or just leave it on. Thanks for watching.